Welcome back to the channel, and this is Borussia Dortmund career mode kicking off season 2. It is time to do some signings, and of course, before we can do that, let me just go through what the board expectations are this season. Looking at the financial department, nothing there. Of course, the domestic, we need to win the league as we did last season, and of course the Bokal competition there, we were knocked out in the round of 30, second round last season. Very disappointing. And then a continental success this time around. We need to reach at least the final of the Champions League. Last season, I think we were required to only reach the semi-final, but we won on to win the competition, so that was pretty cool. And then brand exposure here, we need to gain at least 200 million earnings from shirt sales within a season. We are already 3% in that. Youth department, within 2 seasons, have at least 1 players from the youth academy signed in the first season, play at least 50% of the games in the next season. And of course, we do have 2 seasons to accomplish that. In terms of eligible, I don't have a player ready for that. So, but I already sent out a scout to try and look for, maybe like a decent player. Maybe within in the next month, I will probably get maybe like 2 or 3 players that I would choose one of them that I will train massively to try and accomplish that. But this will be the final season of the Borussia Dortmund career mode. But looking at the budget at this point, we started off the budget sitting on 189 million, but right now we have 205. We have had a little bit of profit since July 1st. I already went through a couple of days, and I think I sold 1 or 2 players already, if I'm not mistaken. We're still due to receive more offers because I'm planning to possibly change the team up a little bit. But looking at the first team right now, I think it would be wise to take off Mario Götze in that position. Maybe bring in somebody with a little more quality to go ahead with Marco Reus at the top. In terms of the midfield, I'm not sure. Maybe it's not necessary to change it. I think these players are good enough for that. And then on the right side here, we do have Sancho. I think he played pretty sick last season. I don't really think I need to replace those 2, the right mid and the left mid. Possibly I need a center back because last season we leaked about 43 goals in the league. That was very disappointing. Only after 34 games in the league, conceding that many, I don't think is good for any team really. So I'll be looking to bring in possibly a really good defender. I already have some players on my transfer hub that I can look at. I think they can fit in quite easily here. So without any further ado, really, let's get right to it. Student transfer hub here, and of course I do have a couple players that I don't really need, but it's like to look at. I would like to think maybe try to sign it, given that I do have the money to do so. Looking at Carrasco right now, for a central midfield position, I don't really need him. I think he's type of player that I would try and sign right on the deadline, transfer deadline, given that I do have the money to do so. He's actually not that expensive. His release clause is only 51 million, and we could offer between 45 and 66 million to get him. So it might be wiser to just pay the release clause, or it might be as wise as well to try and negotiate for a lower price for him. His value right now is only 40 million, so you could delegate to buy maybe just go 45 million, between 45 million and maybe like 50 million. Just go 1 million under that 51 release clause. I think you could get him, but that's not the type of player that I'm looking to bring in right now. But the type of player that I'm trying to bring in right now, it is of course Memphis Depay, sitting on 85 rated. He can play as a center forward, as a striker, and as a cam as well. So I think this will be a good signing to bring in. And we do have Dombele from Lyon as well. He's only 2281 rated, and he can play as a center midfield and a central defensive midfield as well. Um, that's another choice that I could bring in, given that I will see by the end of the transfer window how much money I have and whether I do need a central midfield or not. Probably one of these two guys I might bring in at the end of the transfer window. And now looking at the of course the center back position, I do need somebody to play with Eric Bay. We do have Kostas Manolas here from Roma. He's 28 years old, 86 rated, and I think this guy is a beast. I think this is really, really good. Let's look at the price here. We can offer between 40 million and 40 and 59 million to try and get him, but his release clause is set to 64 million. That might be a little bit tricky to try and get him, but I think it's possible. I think it's possible. And then we do have Koulibaly here from Napoli, and he has no release clause, and his current value right now is 56 million. We might have to offer between 68 and 94. So depending on, I mean, right now we do have the money to actually bring in Memphis Depay and possibly one of these defenders, and then after that I will see whether I do need a central midfielder, or I would say at least three of these players I'm going to sign this season. That would be, of course, I'll try and sign Memphis Depay. Try and sign it between one of these two guys, and of course I think Koreska is a better shot. He's 84. He can come in into the second team and really hold it down. We might be lacking in that position a little bit, but of course he does have he can play in three positions, so I think that's somebody you can try and bring in. But of course he's at Bayern Munich right now, so if you try and buy him from Bayern Munich or try to negotiate a price, Bayern Munich are gonna go bananas on that. Maybe it's wise to just pay the release clause instead. But before I do that, let me try and delegate to buy Memphis Depay, just to see the ballpark as to where I can get him at. His current value right now is only 50 mil. I should offer between 60 and 81. I would like to go a little bit lower than that. Maybe I'm just jinxing it, but I think 55. Between 55 and I don't wanna do it too much. Let me just do 50, between 55 and 71, and see what Leon are gonna say about that. We still have a lot of time. If this offer gets rejected, we can just go directly and buy him. I think that's one of the players we should bring in this season. And then of course, for my defensive part of this, I'll try and delegate to buy Monalas. I have to offer between 40 mil and 59. Is only 36 million in value right now, so I'll offer something close to that. 36. I would say between 37. Uh, that let's say 49. Let's see what Roma might say about that. And then we do have Kalambali here. Probably another big purchase that we might have to make. Let me see, between 68 and 94 is only 56 valued at this point. So I'll go somewhere close to that 56. Maybe let's say 58, right on 58. And 94 is too expensive. Let's just say 74 and see what I'm just trying to get a ballpark as to what this club expect to get for these players. Yeah, let me just leave with that for those three players right now. Hopefully I do get a reply very soon, and then we can try and bring in maybe shares that have been sold. Let's see for how much. I think I sold them for like 8 million or something like that. I negotiated for like 8 million or something like that. Let's see here. Yep, it sold for 8 million, and I'm getting it 6.5 to my transfer budget. So that boosts up our transfer budget right now to 211. I think that's pretty good. And I still have a couple of players that I want to sell. Like Shinji Kagawa is 30 years of age at this point. It didn't really impress that much last season. We already got an offer here for Manalis. They have agreed. Roma has agreed for 40 mil. This could just be a steal here. This could just be a steal. Let me try and wait a little bit, not too much, because this offer might just go away. Let's see if I can get a reply for Koulibaly here. Some of these players really need to go, because I have no room for this type of players in my team right now. They can bring in some of that wages money. Give me Koulibaly. Give me Koulibaly. He's getting another offer from who? I'll just accept it. He could just go to either one of those teams. I don't really care. Let's see here. Wolf getting a transfer offer as well from Everton. I think it's, let me try and negotiate this. I might get more than 14 that Everton is offering here. Let me just try and get some more money out of this one. Is 78 rated at this point. Let me just put in 20 mil and see what this says, because I think they're trying to steal him from me right now. How can you just go a million above his current value? Like, what is that? Ooh, they come back at 14.2 with a 5% sellout close. Oh, all right, I'll counter that, because I just wanted them to really come up a little bit. Let me just do 16 and see what this says. 16 mil. Come back with something. Oh, this is their final offer. All right, I mean, I could just get a little, maybe like 12 mil to my transfer, so he doesn't really play that much, so what the hell. We can let him go to Everton without breaking a sweat, really. Koulibaly, give me something more here. Who else do I? Ooh, I do have an agreement with Memphis Depay there. Let me just get to this transfer offer real quick. Boy, this fool got 3 offers. This fool already, oh, it's 2, only 2. but the top one I'm getting like 570,000 on that. Memphis Depay. Ooh. I think I'm getting way cheaper than it was suggested before. I think the top price was like 89 or something. But I can easily pay 68 mil for Memphis Depay. Let's bring him in. Let's bring him home, son. Let's accept that, and then right away let's negotiate the contract with Memphis Depay before this offer vanishes. Already. He wants to be a crucial player. Why not? Sitting on 85 rated in this team. Ooh, you play every day. Contract length 5 years. Why not? We don't want no release clause, son. He's taking down his wages down a bit from 110,000 per week to only 82. He wants a signing bonus of 760,000, and after 10 goals he will like $1.2 million. Good luck getting those goals, son. But welcome to Borussia Dortmund, son. Our first signing of the season, Memphis Depay on the books. Alas, I'm afraid this offer might just disappear here. But I still haven't got the reply for Koulibaly yet. So right now, I don't know whether to accept that or... Let me see here. Manalas, nope. Let me just accept the offer and then maybe wait a little bit more to try and sign, try and see the reply for Koulibaly, because I would like to get, I think it's better if I get the two offers ready to go. I think we're gonna get one here, and we do have an agreement to sign Koulibaly as well. But let me just, wow, this fool doesn't want to leave. Come on, you need to get out of here. But we can sign Koulibaly here for 72.5 million from Napoli. So right now, I'm not quite so sure who to get. We do have, let me accept that. We do have Koulibaly, 20 years of age, 28 years of age, 88 rated. And then we do have Manalas here, 28 as well, but only 86 rated. Manalas is only 60 something million, 67, and Koulibaly 72. I mean, counting the difference between the two, you could say Koulibaly is worth more, of course, because he's 88 rated. I mean, oh yo, decision. I think I prefer Koulibaly. Let me see here. What can I see his stats right now? Powerful header, and now Manalas, he just slides those tackles. I think I'll just get Koulibaly instead. I think that's a better shot. Athletics, defending. I mean, since we've been leaking so many goals, let me just get Koulibaly instead. I'll do that. Let me get him instead. Let's negotiate the price here. He wants to be a crucial player, of course. Gonna get that. 3 years, why not? Will release close. Once a release close of 121 um million, which is pretty good. I mean, um, if anybody tries to buy him, they have to pay that much. They have to pay that much. Maybe let's try and negotiate the release clause here. Let's do 130. 130. Let's see what that says. If they come back with. Oh, they can agree with that. They agree with that. Look at how much money we can make with this fool. He is 28. Anybody try to buy him right now? I get a cool 130 mil. Wages. I'll give him the same. There's no reason why I cannot give him the same. With no signing bonus. Let's just see what it says here. Ooh, they can accept that. Well, happy days. We don't really have to pay too much money to try and bring him in, so I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. So now let's look at the squad right now. Of course, putting in our signings in here. Koulibaly coming in there. Memphis Depay to replace Mario Götze. For that number 10 position. Who else? I think in terms of going forward, I do have Memphis Depay, I do have Royce, I do have Alcázar or Alcacer, whatever you want to pronounce it. And then I do have where's Philip? Philip. Where the fuck is Philip? Ooh, did I sell Philip? Did I just sell Philip? Philip is supposed to be here. Supposed to be one of my strikers. Oh, it's right here. God damn, I cannot see for a minute there. So I do have out and out 4 strikers. You can count this guy, but I put him on a transfer already. So I'm trying to get some of that money in. Looking at the team right now, I could just sell Andreas Pereira and bring in somebody with a little more oomph to their game. I think that would be wise. So right now I can try and play around with the team a little bit here. All right, let's move forward here and see if I can get more transfers. Looking for wireless contract negotiation. My agent and I are looking forward to meeting you and start discussion with terms of move to the Borussia Dortmund. Okay, I'm excited about the possibility of joining the team, and I hope negotiations will go smoothly. Oh, I'm sorry, son. I cannot. Koulibaly already took your spot on that one. It says I need to decide on my future. So if we don't get together very soon, I will no longer be interested in moving forward with this deal. All right, I appreciate your concern. I really do, but you can go, bro. You can stay at Roma, and milk that cow on your chest, or that. What is it? Is that a lion? Is that a cheetah? What is it? Just milk that for a minute. Already. Let me see how much money I have right now. So right now I'm sitting on 72.1 million. So I still do have cash in the bank right now to try and bring in somebody with a little bit of quality going forward here. I don't really want to change the team way too much right now. I think it's already been changed. I think with the signing of Koulibaly, Memphis Depay for the first team, I think that's pretty good, in my opinion. Last season, of course, we did bring in Eric Bay, Aria, Saul as well. So I think, and Danny Rose. So to the team, the default team that I found for the Borussia Dortmund, the only players left in the first team right now will be Royce, Guerrero on the left, Sancho on the right, and Vitzel. So that's pretty much it. One, two, three, four, 4 players out of 11. No, five, counting the goalkeeper as well. I am thinking to bring in a goalkeeper. That's what I'm thinking. Because this guy licking goals left, right, and center last season. Something that I'm not too keen or happy about, but sometimes you just cannot have it all. Let's see here to get an offer for Matthews. Matthews, can you go away, please? Please, Matthews, just go away. Right now, let me just go to the transfer hub here. I only have, let's check out Manalas there, and the two central midfielders that I'm looking at right now. Um, mm, mm, mm. Who's better to bring in here? Goretzka or Dombele? Decisions. I have 72 mil in the bank. Let me just delegate to buy and see what Bayern Munich are gonna say. I will offer something way less than the release clause, of course, because that would be insane to try and pay that. How many? I started at 45, and then and 59. Probably gonna say no, but if I want, I could just pay the release clause for a cool 51 mil for that, and then let me see something here. The skill moves. I think Dombele might be a much better choice here. He's only 22 and is 81 rated. So let me do the same with Dombele here. Valued at 26 mil. As you can see, I can offer between 27 and 38. So that should be I think the higher price I could go would be like let me just keep it let me just keep it greedy here and leave it at 34. Let me just keep it greedy. So hopefully in a week, in a couple of days, I could get a reply for that. And then I hate, this is one thing that I hate. Like, you get offers, a lot of offers, but these fools just don't want to go anywhere. Like, come on. Come on. I'm trying to trim down my team so that I can only have players that I use. I don't want somebody just sit on the bench and taking all of my for Dombele they'll want at least 44 mil for this guy, which is not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. At least now I have an idea what they are looking for, and we have sold Wolves here to Everton for a cool 14 mil, getting only 12 mil to the bank. So right now I might just be shooting myself in the foot, really, trying to buy these low players like that when I have 84 mil in the bank to spend. I mean, Let me just get another reply here for Matthews is broken down. What's this one? Okay, Manalas, that's done. Thank you. And I do have another transfer offer. This one is a little bit lower. The boy doesn't want to reply anything. He's just sitting there. Like, come on, son. Oh, Kia has sold a transfer offer for here for Shinji Kagawa from Liverpool for a cool 16 mil. I think we can negotiate something like 20 mil here. Let's do that. Trying to bring in some more money into our transfer window here. Jurgen Klopp, what happened against Man City, bro? What happened? All right, let's insult Liverpool here for a minute. And let's say 25. I know it's the Premier League, you got money. Let's start at 25 and see what they says here. Ooh. Oh, Jurgen Klopp couldn't even. Oh, come on. Come back. Come back, Jurgen. Oh, come on, son. That was just way too much. Too much. Too much, Jurgen. Oh, come on, son. That was just too much, man. The man just left. No reply. He just left. It's just like, this is not where I want to be right now. I think I started way too high there. Probably should have offered like 20 mil or something. Come on. Dombele 44 mil. All right. Let's see what Koreska deal is going to be like. Probably broken down as well. Yep, of course. Another transfer offer for here for Shinji Kagawa. This one, I don't want to mess it up too much. I'm gonna just go down to 20 mil and see what it says. I think that's a good start, 20 mil. But 20 25 was a little bit excessive there. I know that, but what the hell, bro? It's only 4 mil. It's only 4 mil, man. God damn. The man just pick up and left as well. Come on. Okay, for Koreska, it says the offer is too low to begin with already. Right now I don't really know who to bring in at this point. Whew. Why not try and bring back Dembele? Let's see here. Let's see how much is he worth. How much is Dembele worth? Usam Dembele. I should be able to have to see him here real quick. Right here is 22, 84 rated from Barcelona. Let's send him through to our special place, of course. Try and bring him back in and see if he can agree to that or not. That's what I want to see. Can he agree to that? All right. Go back to the transfer hub here. Usam Dembele. He can play as a right wing and a left wing as well. Injury prone, of course. Let's see here. I might have to off. Whoa. Between 58 and 86. Really? Really, Barca? Really, Barcelona? Really? Let me look at something here. Let's see what other positions can these other guys play. Cause if I change this one, right mid and the left mid. Okay. How about Guerrero here? Guerrero can play in three. Left mid, left back. I didn't even know that. Um, well, since I said I don't really want to change the team way too much, and that's the first team. Let me look at the second team here independently and see what I can change. Mario Götze has already went through to the second team there. I think that's where it should be, really. Um, who else do we have here? Oh, let me see something here real quick. Now my reserves has shrunk down a bit, which is pretty good because I don't really want way too many players right now. Maybe I should sell Andreas Pereira. I still have Delaney in here. Maybe I can just put him in for that. And then how old is Dahoud? 23. He got 6 skill moves as well. Yeah, maybe Andreas Pereira needs to go. I think so. I think Andreas Pereira needs to go. I didn't really use him that much last season, so Matthews and Kerr need to go here, I think. But I already trimmed down the team quite a bit, so I'm happy with that. I'm comfortable with I'll be more comfortable with a small squad than it is to have a whole slew of players that are just taking up the wedges for no reason. I think the second team, it looks pretty okay as well. Um, I don't know. I haven't. Oh my god. Oh, Shinji Kagawa might be leaving. That's that. So I might have to bring in somebody else with a little bit of firepower going forward. But between these two guys, one of them gotta go. Delaney, ooh, 27. I think he's the one who needs to go. Mario Götze can survive. I think. Let's see here. Aggression 59, stamina 74. Okay. Ooh, Delaney is good. Delaney is hella good. Stamina 90, aggression 86. Delaney. Oh, Mario Götze, are you in trouble, my friend? You are in hella trouble, my friend. Yep, I think he's the one who gotta go. Mario Götze and Andreas Pereira gotta go. And then I'll bring in one more and then I just bring in one central midfielder. I think that's the plan. Yep, that is the plan. Andreas Pereira and Mario Götze gotta go to the transfer list. I don't think they caught it in this team. Where are they? Mario Götze, transfer listed. Okay, his contract already expired in 12 months. That's fine. And Andreas Pereira as well. So when I do sell these two players, I think I might have a shot of bringing in a really strong central midfielder to fill in that position. Matthews keeps on getting offers, but he doesn't want to go, which is pretty okay. I don't really mind, but yeah. Let's see here. Can I do all this before before our first game of the season? Mm, 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 mm. Let's see here. Oh, a loan offer for Pereira. No, I wanna sell him instead. I don't wanna. Um, Let me see here. Do I have an option? Yo, they should put an option here. If somebody offers you a loan offer, you can try and negotiate a sell. Um, Let me try here. Let me try and negotiate something here and see if that does anything. Um, Maybe we can change it that way. A counter offer. Oh, come on. It only gives you two choices, short term or 2 years. I thought maybe we can give you an option to sell. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not gonna happen. I need to sell them. I need to sell them. Not an offer. Not a loan offer. So we can scrap that. Okay, Matthews still doesn't want to go. Transfer offer. Yes, we finally get one. And who are we getting it from? Spurs wants to pay 19.7. I think we can negotiate for a little bit more than that. He's 22, so that should count for something. Boom, 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 boom. Let's negotiate here. Put my negotiation skills to test. Let's start at 23. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Ooh, they are willing to best that. Come on. 23 mil. Probably gonna get like 20 mil to the bank. If he does sell, he's going back to the Premier League. Good for him. Matthews broken down. We don't want that. All right, now the scout is back with my potential superstars. Let me try and get somebody who's decent here. Only one plays potential to be 89. I mean, let me just, I don't know. Let me just sign him and then forget about the rest. I need the one who has a potential of 90. What is it, like 94? I think that's the highest. That's the type of player I want. I can train and train and train and train. But that's not to worry. I think next month we should be able to get that. Oh, Matthews has sold. AC Milan coming in with another transfer offer here, but they're offering me 24. Well. Let me just accept it, and he can go to whoever he chooses on that. I'm okay with that. Let's move on here. Where is the transfer offer for Shinji Kagawa? We already coming towards. Oh, Andres Pereira has sold. Okay. Broken down with who? Oh, I couldn't sell him for 24 mil. Maybe that's what I could have got from Spurs. But of course, we do get 20 mil to our transfer budget here. I think that's a cool 20 mil. It should be used very much wisely indeed. Let's look at the transfer money now. We're sitting on 104 mil. So we do have money to try and bring in somebody with quality in the middle of the field here to try and balance out with Saul in the middle for the first team. I think Vitso can just drop down to the second team. I think it belongs there. It belongs there. But if I can do something really crazy, let me see here. One of my favorite players on FIFA, like I cannot express it, is one of my favorite guys to use on FIFA. Whether it was FIFA 18, FIFA 19, is one of, I think now he has gone to Manchester City. Let's see. Yep, he has gone to Manchester City and is 85 rated. Let me just throw him into my short list and let's see here. How much is he worth? How much money do I have to cough out to bring this guy in here? I don't think Dortmund is the type of team he can just close his eyes and say I'm going there, but why not? Why not try, right? Why not try? But as much as I have used him on FIFA career modes, this guy is hella good. Look at that. We might have to offer between 64 and 95 million. Man, you can go to hell. Osam Dembele, maybe we can try and I think we already did that and it was rejected by Barcelona. But ay ay ay. But I'll conclude this episode here. Of course, our next game we're gonna be playing in this competition. What is this called? It is what? The Super Cup Germany, of course. We're gonna be playing that. Possibly first trophy of the season, and then after that we do face Real Betis. In this year, UEFA Super Cup, the winners of the Champions League and the winners of the Europa League. Possible two trophies to bring in this season before you can kick off the season. And then match day one in the league, it is against Cologne. And then after that we do face Frankfurt. And then the rest has, we do have Bayern Munich, not too long from the, well, that's 1 2 3 4 on league match day 4. We're gonna be facing Bayern Munich if the schedule doesn't change, so that's pretty cool. Hopefully we can put them through the sword as we did last season. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel, drop a like on the video. We're gonna be concluding the transfer window in our next episode. I think maybe it's the next episode. Let me see the calendar here once again. Probably not the next episode. We're gonna be playing. I think probably gonna put this game by itself, and then I'm gonna put this one by itself. So that will make it 1 2. And on our third episode, we're gonna finishing off the transfer window. Transfer window from now, we're going to be finishing off the transfer window, so that should give us our full team that we're going to be using for the rest of the season. I don't think I'm going to be making any signings in January, but if I do, that will mean I still have money in the bank, and that will mean I did not do all the signings in this transfer window. But as you can see right now, sitting on 104.7 mil in the bank. I think that's, I mean, we could just bring in two really decent players, or we could just bring in one player that's gonna tear this up for the team. That still remains to be seen. Really, I'm not quite so sure what I can do with the 104 money that I have right now. But hopefully it's something, it's going to be a player that's really good. If you do have any suggestions, please let me know in the comment section, and I'll truly appreciate that, and I'll give it my very best to try and bring him into the team, whoever you guys decide. Yeah, those are my two signings so far. Who is it? Memphis Depay and Koulibaly. Those are my two utmost recognized signings that I made this season. I think they're gonna fit the team very well. If you have your suggestions, please let me know in the comment section. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe to the channel, drop a like on the video, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.